Hi, my name is Karthik, and I am a co-founder at iStem. The goal of the iStem hackathon was essentially to bring together blind computer science students, corporate professionals, and sighted computer science students together to hack on projects that they're passionate about. And going into the event, we had three broad objectives. The first objective was for all of these participants to challenge themselves by working in highly diverse teams. We were sure that they would actually be experiencing a lot that they haven't experienced before, many perspectives that they haven't considered before, and really, challenge and question some of the preconceived notions and biases that they may have about each other. So we wanted them to break these biases, to overcome these biases, and really try and understand each other's abilities, each other's challenges, strengths, weaknesses, and learn from the overall experience. The second objective was for them to really understand what diversity leads to. Diversity leads to better products because you're now considering perspectives or ideas that you'd never thought about. You're now thinking about problems that you'd never thought were problems. So we wanted them to appreciate the beauty of diversity and how that leads to better products and better product development life cycles. And finally, the third objective was for participants, especially the sighted participants, to try and understand accessibility hands-on and bring it back to their organizations. It's one thing to take an accessibility course or an accessibility brown bag, but it's completely a different thing to actually see that in action. Because now the product that you're developing will be unusable by your own teammates if it's not accessible. So we wanted them to see how those changes, those 2 or 3 lines of code that they were writing to enhance the accessibility of their apps, the transformative impact that could have in helping that product now being usable by their own teammates. So we wanted them to really take this knowledge with them and understanding with them so that they can now be the champions for accessibility at their respective organizations.
At VisionAid, one of the programs we run is to train visually impaired students skills in the programming languages. So students stay with us for 1 or 2 semesters, each semester lasting about 3.5 to 4 months to learn programming. And we find that once they learn programming, going to these hackathons is an excellent progression for them. So at these hackathons, they're able to connect with peers, they're able to connect with people from the industry, with students on college campuses, and they are able to build exciting projects and actually understand what it is to apply academic skills into building practical solutions. And in some cases also getting connected with employment opportunities. So these hackathons have been a real asset to VisionAid and a boon to our students.